One shot, let's begin. I know Kuchisake-Onna, Love of the Slit-Mouthed Woman by Odoro Dorothy, translated and uploaded by Noi GHD and Beltaro. Alright, we read and we react. And today, we're looking at the Love of the Slit-Mouthed Woman, and this is a Yuri because it is Febra Yuri. So really not the Yuri one shot for the entire month of February. Let's see this. I wanted some horror and some Yuri, and hey, we're here. Let's begin. Morning Monthly Award Honorable Mention recipient Modern Urban Legend 16 pages Love of the Slit-Mouthed Woman by Odoro Dorothy. Yeah. Anyways. And check out Mayete Masuyo, Aizawa-san from the same artist. Who is this slit-mouthed woman anyway? If you already know, this is nothing new, but the story could use a little cultural context. I appreciate that, translator. The slit-mouthed woman, Kuchisake-Onna, is an evil spirit in Japanese urban legends. As the name gives away, she's a woman with her mouth carved open ear to ear. The story comes with various explanations, from being assaulted by a jealous rival, punished for adultery, or botched plastic surgery. Some believe she originated in the Edo period, 1600 to 1868, when there were depictions of yokai, women with carved faces. Others consider her specific myth to be a modern invention, 1978. See, at its core, the slit-mouthed woman is about certain rules. As it goes, the slit-mouthed woman wanders the streets at night wearing a mask to hide her mouth. The rules. Spotting a victim, she asks, "Am I beautiful?" If answered no, she stabs her victim to death. If answered yes, she reveals her mouth and asks, even like this. If refused now, she also kills her victim. But if answered yes twice, she carves their mouth like hers. In some versions, two yeses mean she'll let them live, only to follow them home and kill in their sleep. Escape is impossible. She runs supernaturally fast. It's generally gruesome unless this version's pretty silly. Like this one maybe? Ooh, let's see. My job is as simple as it gets. Hey, you. Not to start anything or get anywhere. I'll just. Am I beautiful? Go around scaring the wits out of kids. That's me, the slit-mouthed women. Shut her! That's the stuff. Jump and shake with fright. You're so very beautiful. You look ever so much like the girl I loved. Sifu. You okay? Michiko Senpai was student council president of our all girls school. I was her secretary, always there to support her. Come right in, don't worry. I live alone. So that's Senpai. She's the girl you're in love with? Yes, she is. Wait, why am I sitting in on this chick's life story? Those damn waterworks blinded me. All the girls at school admired Senpai. Of course, I was no different, but my idolization of her became something more intimate, day by day. I thought I would take those feelings to the grave, yet. Senpai, what are you crying for? I'm sorry you had to see this at us. Oh. Senpai, what are you crying for? Uh, I'm sorry you had to see this, Hana-san. You see it. Senpai was at peace over the marriage her parents had arranged to force her into. If I had to love anyone, if only it could be you. Wait, it was mutual? Then what happened? It was. And until Senpai's wedding, we agreed to save her all her time left together. Though, Senpai had told the same to basically all the girls, and was having her way with half the school. It turned out I was only one of her many flings. What the? What a bitch!
Even so, the arranged marriage was real. Senpai had grown desperately distraught, and I was very understanding of her. I decided to remain together until she came to her senses. Yet, as I watched her list of conquests grow, day by day, I began to detest that beautiful face of hers that could charm any girl she pleased. Just the look of that face, which once set my heart racing, now drove me ill. There I go again. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Don't say the rest. You're heartbroken. But it's all going to be okay. I've had my share of bad memories, backstabbings, and being taken for a ride. But it all made me sure of one thing. You can't keep us down. It might feel like your world is over now, but you just have to get past that, senpai.
Thank you, Slit-Mouthed Oni-san. Then I suppose I won't need her photo anymore.
Her photo?
Yes, this is Senpai. You look ever so much like the girl I love.
That's the girl who looks like me? I was wondering how she'd look anything like this.
She does. She looks just like you.
Of course, she's still so in love. She's seeing her senpai everywhere she looks. Or, well, if she thinks I look like that, maybe I really am beautiful after all.
It's true. I wouldn't lie to you. Here, wait just a moment, Oni-san.
Uh,
See? You have the same mouth. It was all due to Senpai's face she ended up this way, so I simply had to fix up her face. But I won't be needing this anymore. I'll forget all about that girl. So, Oni-san, won't you and I?
so, Oni-san, won't you and I? What was she about to say?
Stop! Where are you going?
I fled with the legendary speed of the slit-mouthed woman, leaving that answer lost in the night. The end. Nice. Nice. I quite enjoyed that. That was fun. Um, I was vaguely aware of the slit-mouthed woman, um, and the many different legends they have. I think there's another one where if you say like you give like an ambiguous answer that wait, watch reflect. If you give an ambiguous answer that like she becomes confused and then you could run away. I know there are some versions that'll like leave you alone, you know? Uh I mean if nothing else, the slip mouth woman that's like free Joker makeup, right? Just forever. I'm sure plenty of people are into that to be honest. And it appears like this person, you know, when her mouth is slit, I mean, it doesn't seem to affect her too greatly, right? You could probably get that stitched up too, right? Just like I'm sure the implication that you bleed out forever, like you gotta, what am I gonna do? But modern medicine is great. I'm sure you could get stitches and be okay, assuming decent medical attention. But yeah, escape is impossible. She runs supernaturally fast. This seems like a good place to do a lot of Gog manga. Use that. Get some phlegm in the throat. I've had this cough for a while. Uh, Hopefully I'm not dying, but everybody is dying. Every second a step closer to death. I quite like this too because it takes like the legend, and I kind of predicted like the ending. I was like, okay, she's gonna go and she's gonna like reveal that she cut her like um her crush is probably the right word. Yeah, she cut her crush, and that's what it's gonna be. And you know the whole like turning everything on the edge thing. I'm like, okay, that's good, and it's just funny to also see this legend be freaked out by another person. Because honestly, you know, if she's like flattered by this beautiful thing, then like, hey, why not? If she's into it, you're into it. I mean, go for it. But the fact that this person's a little more psycho, it's like, well, this is not a partnership, you know? That's kind of the way that I think it would be put. In terms of the art is good. I think that every page kind of has this dramatic flair. And even as I'm like zooming past this, right, you could see boom, boom. There's something dramatic about every single page. It's not necessarily dramatic in the same way. Like, okay, we have the butterflies, this face here. Then we have this beautiful image of her surrounded by flowers that feels like it belongs in a different manga. And again, right here, boom, contrasted with the funny face here. This one, again, flowers and stuff there. And then the with that. But then here, she's gonna be betrothed there. She's gonna die. Then, uh oh, she's a player. The what a bitch line. And then this is like from a betrayal romance here with whatever's going on here with the roses and the face and all that stuff. Then this, oh my gosh, look at how dramatic that is right next to the bottom part. And then da 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 da. That's what I'm calling this one. Oh, well, you can't see the almost. This one here. It's really good. And then it's, I guess she was played by some other person because she gets with the mummy man and the vampire person. It's interesting to see how these myths kind of go with each other. Yeah, so stuff like that. Oh my gosh, look at this too. Just so happy and smiling next to this person. And yeah, I mean, this is such a, you know, it's not funny in the context of this here, but it's not funny, but it has comedic value in the sense that when you're paired around with all this stuff in the context, it's like, wait, what are you doing here? And having her scared, it's like, okay, that's kind of funny that she's like out psychoing the other person, and then her running away. It's like, okay, wait, well, what's gonna happen here? Um, like, does this also imply that she's gonna die? Is it possible for her to die and like get her head cut off? Maybe. I don't think that's a real solution. And when she asks, am I beautiful? You go and you like her head, but I don't know if that's a thing with these legends, you know? And doesn't this kind of imply that she's just trolling people? Like, my job is as simple as it gets. Not to start anything or get anywhere. I'll just go around scaring kids. So literally, her job is just to scare people. Okay. And she runs really, really fast. I don't know what the utility of this power of fast thing is, if it has more, or maybe the ethical value of her choosing to troll people instead of maybe transport people to safety or like deliver things faster. I don't know. I feel like speed could be better utilized in trolling people. But then again, if we got superpowers, I feel like we all would like probably do something a little bit stupid, you know? I'm overthinking this, but that's kind of what's fun. I really enjoy the comedy of this one. It's just the absurdity of everything here that's so hilarious. Oh, story about mysterious hair stuck in this shower drain. See, like that is something that I kind of want to look into, but it's not Yuri. Oh, we got another Yuri. Oh, we got multiple Yuris. Oh, and they're all horror theme. Takane, no. Okay, this one was made this year. Seems like it's a Twitter one shot. Okay, maybe. I don't. Oh no, we're already like 14 minutes in. Let me look at these, and then we might call or hold a different day, or maybe it's a different one. Michi, plagued for by her ability to see ghosts, pretends like she can in order to avoid them at all costs. Reasonable. But recently she found a ghost she can't ignore. Aizawa Hunami, ex-classmate and ex-member of the famous idol group Delphinus, hanging around school for from some lingering attachment. Still, no matter what ghost it is, Michi's not getting involved. Though while she steals her heart, her eyes keep coming back to Honami's bizarre antics and passionate fan service. Okay. Let's click on a random one and we'll put a choice. Te quiero, te amo.
Ángel, ¿borraste la foto? ¿Qué publiqué de ti?
Ah, bueno, lo siento la borre.
¿En serio? ¿Por qué?
Pues obvio. Todos dicen que se va un fantasma en ella.
¿Eh? Todo sale justo como ella quiere. Me gustas, te amo.
Okay. I. Yes. Yes, this is fun. I mean, it does seem like it's a good little rom com. I like how expressive all these pages are, even as I'm not. Well, I'm sure if I stopped to read this, I actually would, because my Spanish is quite decent. I don't know. I like this. This author's really good at doing things that are super expressive and also super detailed, while also adding this hint of comedy there. And this other one looks like they're doing another one. Banpo Yoshiya hides his vampire identity teaching Japanese history as a high school teacher. However, everyone in the school knows that he's a vampire. Today, the kind-hearted student and teacher are helping Banpu Sensei to be a good teacher. Aww, I like this. That sounds adorable. So yeah, all of this is pretty rad. So, well, thank you all for watching. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.